gonna give him another minute. Someone hit him up in the group chat. Just let him know that we're about to start. If he doesn't, just come in. Okay.
abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close time.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. You just checked in to a game of murder. Only one of you will survive. And what a story you'll have about your vacation. That's fun. Okay, first question. What are Swedish fish called in Sweden? Use your device to answer the question. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Doom service! We're at room 113. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Get your typing fingers ready because I'm starting right now. Dear mystery figure, cease hovering in my periphery. Recede back into the inky darkness. I command you. I demand you. Oh God, no. Please, no. This is the end. Just kidding. Have a good weekend. Time's up. Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And here's how you did. Wow, so much unacceptable content here. I mean, one of you thinks this is a letter I could send in the actual mail. You're not going anywhere. Dying doesn't mean you have to drop out. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. Which of these culturally significant films was first recommended for preservation by the National Film Registry? Time's up. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Welcome to room 227. Ah, the spirit of giving. You all get $500. Give some of that money to another player. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Hurry up. Time for fiscal revelations. So much money, so much pain. Everyone can see that the dead players are ghosts, right? I'm not just freaking out. Let's keep moving. Who is not in the Paw Patrol? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. Congrats! All of you are entered in my scratch ticket giveaway. Scratch and find $3 to live. If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Start scratching. Why stop now? The contest is almost over. We know what a losing ticket means. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which of these X's came first? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Come with me. Let's do a spooky handwriting test. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Enter the right word now, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Looks like there's no fooling you. Aren't you special? You know what that means. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Quadrilaterals. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping, but you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Has more than 6 legs. Moving on. Types of lettuce. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Death metal subgenres. Time is almost up. Contains peanuts. That ghost can smell your life force. Gluten-free. Hello, darkness. Beatles songs. Time is almost up. I don't know who's gonna win. This will slow you down. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Welcome aboard. I'm Chuck Hull. I'll be your host tonight. Please sign in. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Anytime now. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Let's move it, people. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first. It's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. You've got time for one or two more. Now it's time to write some bits for tonight's competition. Follow the steps on your device to construct 2 jokes. We've hit the halfway point. I am floating because, oh, booey, do we have a great show for you. Welcome to the stage, our first 2 comics. Which comedian told a better joke? Let's keep things going for the next comic. Remember to say your catchphrase. Okay, judges, render your verdict. and some credit to you. All right, let's hear it for the next performer. And a tip of the hat to you. All right, let's hear it for our next comedian. And how about some points for you as well? You know him, you love him, it's this person. Great setup. Our next comic needs an introduction. Nice assist! Let's see who our rising stars are. Oh, look! Some of you are achieving comedy. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Well, we promised you an evening of titanic proportions. And for that, we are very sorry. Let's welcome back our comics. Vote for your favorite punchline. What do you think? Does this joke beat the original?
Squat on his high, them to the giant giant.
Ele per esto, ade le vacazioni. That
Who comes out on top in this survival of the funniest?
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. Do you require guidance? I'm now initiating Security Protocol Alpha Bravo Caret, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. You can be impressed now. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Welcome to the Writing Pod. You will be given a fill-in-the-blank prompt. Answer honestly, because it will be scrutinized. The alien virus will allow the intruders to get something similar, but not quite right. When the correct prompt is revealed, it will be up to you to determine if any seem odd. As time winds down, I'll do my best to send the aliens some real stinkers. It's the least I can do. Humans were given this prompt. One of the best gifts I ever got was... Now let's see the results. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for any written answer that doesn't seem quite right. And don't forget to hit that suspicion button. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, 2 among you are aliens and will be lying. Hey everyone, if a player seems to be taking way too long to move on, you can tap the hurry up button to speed up the timer. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 13 minutes. I hope we make it through this. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. Here's the prompt humans should have received. I love the sound of fingernails scraping down a chalkboard. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Uh-oh, it seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can help other aliens by secretly giving them a human prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. I'm really starting to hate glitching. The writing pod again, you've got it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Humans received the following prompt. When I think of the beach, I think of... Do any of these seem stinky? And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the extraction room. If you haven't noticed, I'd momentarily stop the timer. And yes, it really hurts to do this. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the 2 crew members you believe are aliens and press confirm. Since this is our first... Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and these players are aliens, then the humans and moi are safe. But if one of them is a human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote has failed. Well, that was a bust. The crew member who pushed the button can no longer push it. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Make sure you... This better not be a waste of time. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute, so act quickly. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. So, I don't know if humans or aliens are pushing the button, but you only get 1 push each. If the humans run out of button pushes, the aliens will take over the ship. Alright, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Okay, it's on like the game with the gorilla. Galaga. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. All right, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. The prompt humans saw was... I want to compete in a half marathon. What do we think? on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Why can't emergencies have calm alarms and soothing noises? The bioscanner is now online. If the team you send there passes a test, you'll be able to analyze any player and find out if they're an alien. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. I admit it, I made the whole alien thing up. Just kidding, we're in big trouble. Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. Did I mention that if humans use all of their button pushes without success, you lose? Well, you do. And the human prompt was... draw a Star Wars robot. Okay, what can we harp on? Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain. Glitching is way more annoying. Back to the writing pod. Glad you like it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. And here's what humans saw. A movie that should be made into a Broadway play is... anything odd? Let's figure it out. I have dinner reservations at Space 830. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed. That's not good.
No, I only have Party Pack 6.
Welcome to the Dictionarium, where we get hot and heavy with words. Not in a sexual way, but yeah, sometimes yes in a sexual way. Like, okay, once a year, okay?
Oh, yeah. Check out this crew. Very good.
In the Dictionarium, you will take a made-up word and turn it into a real word with real meaning that you can use forever, or forget about right away. It's a game. If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code. Let's get started. In one tiny moment, you will see a word on your device. Write a definition for this word on your device.
I found this word drunk as a skunk crawling down the middle of the freeway.
Need help? Think of a rhyme for your favorite word and then spell it really wrong.
Well, 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 what do we have here? Let's see 'em.
And now it's time to vote. Pick your favorite definition, your very, very favorite definition. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart. And the official no take-backs definition for the word is... Now let's do it again for the other word. Vote for the best one, my little melon ballers. Choose the definition that fits the word like a glove. Personally, I would never wear gloves because I don't want my hands to think I'm ashamed.
Please vote or you'll be in big trouble.
And the winning definition is... No good dictionary entry is complete without some synonyms. You know, words that mean the same thing. Write down a fresh new word to pair with the fresh new definition on your device. This round is quick. Let's go! is running away. Submit! Let's see these words. Choose the word that best fits the definition. Come on, vote already! And the winning synonym is... You know the drill. Vote on the word that best fits this definition. Vote, vote, vote! Vote right now! And the winning synonym is... Now, I think our delicious new word and definition would pair well with a piping hot sentence. Craft a sentence using the word on your device. Writing tip: using too many adjectives can be a terrible, foolish, confusing, pretentious mistake. Of the essence. Submit now! Let's survey the sentences. You wrote, now you vote.
Someone still has not voted. That person should vote.
And the winner is...
You wrote. Now you vote.
Vote, vote, vote! Vote right now. And the most favorite sentence is... Wow! Fantastic entry in the dictionarium. I couldn't have done it better myself. Here it is, your dictionarium entry. It is so special I could cry, but I cried all my tears this morning when I watched Oprah interview Big Bird.
And now let's see the winner.
Hurry back! I just found a new word. It's big and it's wet.
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. bottles. We don't really like labels. We really, really like labels. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, let's see. I've got everybody's next of kin on file. Okay, let's do this. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which of these Adam Sandler characters are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see where we landed. Let's see those votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Yeah. I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Yippee! Woohoo! Nobody wants to mess with the Zohan. You're no Burt Reynolds, but who is? Ooh, still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. Wear this role with pride. You get the role and some science pellets. Here's where we ended up. And here's everyone's science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Select the next category. What are you doing at the gym? Assign those roles. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. Let's see who's who. Fit and responsible. Hooray! I hope you're ready to sweat. This roll comes with 3 free months and a water bottle. Nice. Towels are not optional. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. You should feel good about this. Probably. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Here's where we landed. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What's the worst thing you can say on a first date? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. two, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. You're about to be stranded on a desert island. You can bring one object. What do you choose? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. Last category. Pick something good. Which social network fits each of you best? Don't overthink this. Let's find out who you are.
Hooray!
Ooh, a tie. Let's break it. Vote on your devices now. The subject with the most votes gets the role. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. At least you got something. All right, we've got our lineup. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What would be your go-to outfit for a blind date? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this one. Once in
That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. That was my bad.
Welcome to Role Models, for those who look for self-reflection in a funhouse mirror. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes... Skip the formalities. Got it. Give me a category to start us off. Ideally something everybody knows a little bit about. Which Harry Potter classification fits each of you best? So, on your device, you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see what everyone picked. Let's look at those votes. Take away the outliers. There's our winner. Woohoo! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're delicious. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Yeah. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. That 99% guess paid off. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. What class would you teach at Hogwarts? Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? There you have it. Vote on your devices now. I love results. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. Hooray! You only got one vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. Here's who's who. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Give me another category. learn about sex are you. Let the truth-telling begin. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's see that data. Woohoo! The one example when show don't tell is not appropriate. Ross and Rachel were freaks. If it was Avatar, you might still have some questions. Nice use of the 99%. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role should go to this perplexing subject. You win some, you lose some. And this roll comes with some science pellets. There's our lineup. And real quick, you are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, you've each got some rolls under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. After the world collapses, what service can you offer your group of survivors? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you go. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. When Beyonce asks why you're interviewing to be her next executive assistant, what do you say? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. Okay, what will our last category be? Each of you have died in 1610. Okay, make those matches. Let's find out who you are. I guess it was worth it. Hooray! It's so hard to get a prescription for that anymore. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Type an answer on your device. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. You don't even know what the North Star is, do you? Ooh, still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a backup roll that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role our final subject deserves. I have no way of knowing how you feel about this. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites, at least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. You get one wish, but have to phrase it very carefully. What do you wish?
I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. The rest of you will decide who wins.
Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. That's it. The experiment's complete. Allow me to present your final roles, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Nom nom.